Alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's WoT Tanks Xbox 360 replay videos. Jeez, my voice doesn't sound quite right tonight, does it? Tonight we're in the T28, and we are on Arctic region, and we're going to play a little bit of Tank Destroyer, and show you what this boom cannon can do when in the right situation. That's a key, the right situation. I'm going to point out, telling people to get down that corner, and of course, only me plus others go. And if I'm not mistaken, one of them turns around and goes back. So, yeah, I've never actually, usually I play heavies and mediums, so this is the first time I've actually been on this map, starting at that position, and been in a tank destroyer, a non-turret tank destroyer. So, with as few people went over here, I figured I wanted to get set up quick. And so I make a couple mistakes here. One being, I can't do anything unless they come way up over the hill. I can't do squat right now. And they're already getting spotted, and I immediately realized, nope, that isn't going to work. So I'm going to back up and see if I can get up the hill. And then I believe I run into a rock. I'm like, ah, damn it. Yeah. Alright, let's turn around even more and get backed up even more. Thinking if I get up higher up there, I should be able to get some shots down over there on them. As you can see, yeah, we have a medium and two mediums still sitting in base. And look at the amount of reds over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm trying to get, oh jeez, still can't get a shot on him. I'm like, god damn it. Because we only got 2 tanks over there. We are already down 2 tanks. 2 heavies already. And, excuse me, that just isn't a good, this is bad politics right now. And it's just a horrible position. I'm not in the right position. I am not anywhere near where I need to be. There's nothing I can do right here. So, let's move over this way a little bit further. It's kind of my teammates saying SOS, and this is all my fault. I mean, not all my fault, but it's my fault I'm not there yet. I should have already pushed over this far. And they're getting hammered pretty hard. Although you'll see that the E75 really doesn't do much most of the game. That E75 anyways. Alright, and right here they start. I'm like, okay, I can't get any much better position than this. They're going to have to back up over there and wait for the enemies to come up. Because they will. They see that there's only 2 tanks over there. They will start pushing. So I'm going to hold position right here for a minute and see what happens. And here comes our first customer, E75. We'll take 343 out of him. And now they're all coming. They're all pushing right up the hill. They're going out. They see blood over there. 399 out of that T20. And I'm going to do whatever I can. I'm at this point, I'm on the mic saying, just the rest of the team, just so you know, the whole team just pushed the left. And we're going to be screwed. And, take a peek at that conch right there and take 430 something out of him. He's attacking our T69, so I finish him off. Our T69 needed that. There's a T20 around there just hanging out, hiding. And we want a shot at him, but we miss. And the numbers thinned out a little bit more. Not quite as many down there. Or at least not quite as many spotted. Take another 466 out of the E75, and I'm just wiggling back and forth, trying to keep my armor moving. Then we finish off the T20. So, I'll tell you what, they're backing up now. They're not impressed with what's going on now. We'll take almost 400 out of that T29, and he's backing up. So, really, we did a hell of a job holding that line off. We kept both of those tanks alive. I really don't know how much of a job the little guy beside me did. Side of the turret, yes, 384, and he's out of the game. So far we've done fairly decent. In a situation where I was on mic saying, guys, we seriously need help on the left. We didn't get any help, and we held our line. The T44 stayed up here with me. I don't know how much, work he did up here, but the E75 helped out. He didn't do a lot, but the tortoise behind me, I think, did a pretty good job. And I think the whatever other tank is down there, the other medium, the T69, did a decent job. We're gonna set up here and see if we can get some shots down over the hill as they're headed to hit our teammates. I'm gonna take 370 out of the Ag Tiger, 8.8. We're gonna take 364 and leave him with just barely any health, and of course, instead of the kill, it leaves him with barely any health. You know how that happens. Now I'm sitting here thinking, okay, do I push up? What do I do right now? Nothing spotted. The E75's down there all by himself now. The two tanks that went down there with him, the T44 and the T69, have both been knocked out. So I gotta get down and help him. I tell him on mic, I said, hold out for another few seconds. Give me 10 seconds, I'll be down there. And I later learn, when I look at the results, I'm surprised he's not dead already. The only thing that's kept him alive really is the fact that he's in an E75, I think. I leave the tortoise behind, or he chooses to stay behind, and that's gonna cost him, because if you see the mini map right now, there's a medium headed right up there to get him, and I'm in no position to help him whatsoever. And we're up by one tank at the moment. Well, two tanks actually. And actually no, we're up by one tank. I just looked at the numbers and it's two, but one of their team must have killed themselves or something. Or one of our team or something, I don't know. But we see that 8-8 that was still alive. We finish him off. And I'm on mic saying, I was telling the guy beside me, he really needs help. And I would think the E75 would have turned around and went back up to help him. But again, I was expecting too much out of the E75. I figured because he was in an E75, he probably knew how to play. And I'm telling the tortoise, I'm like, I can't help you right now. I'll help you as soon as I can get a shot. As soon as I clear the mountain and can get a shot on him. And my other object right here is to get in that cap circle. Get into a position that I can start the cap, because I have a feeling that the enemies are probably up by our artillery. So I could have turned around there, but I think I'd be too low in the valley there. And like I said, I want to cap too. Our tortoise is saying SOS. We have a heavy up there. We have the artillery up there, and no one has helped him yet. So I'm going to turn around here now that I'm in the cap, and I'm going to try to give him some cover fire. I'm telling him, hold on just another few seconds. I'm turning around right now. And I get the shot in there, and I aim in, and just as I fire, he kills the tortoise, which sucks. If I had turned around a bit earlier, I might have got the shot, but I don't think so. I think the rocks in front of me would have got in front of me. The mountainside, the hill right there. So it's kind of like, what was more important, the tortoise or getting into the cap circle? I wish I could have done both. But I'll have to suffice with just getting into the cap circle and getting the win. But overall, that was a pretty decent game in the T28. We ended up with 5 kills. The gun played surprisingly well. A lot of times this gun will bounce, and it was on point today during this game anyway. So I only played this game today, and I don't play this tank that often. Once I was playing up this line, and then once the turreted Americans come out, I stopped playing it. but we ended up with a 95% mastery badge, sniper medal, 53,800 silver, 4598 with the multiplier for XP. Enoch Storton's Deadeye has improved. And 713, 766, 1186, 707, 746. And then a 35 on the Panther 2 to finish him off. But we end up in first place. 202 spot, 4155 for damage, 5 kills, 1495 base XP. So just about 1500 base XP. We took 0 damage received, and we dealt out 4155 plus 200 combined. You know, we did pretty good. So yeah, I wanted to point out 15 shots, 14 hits, 13 penetration. So that was pretty good too. We went down and we went to the Tortoise, and we put a player review, and we clicked in the prefer this player because he played a decent game. He came over and helped when I said we needed help, and then I didn't quite get there to cover him, so which kind of sucked because he played a good game. He ended up with 2200 damage. You know, that was decent. No kills, but hey, if he wasn't there, my game wouldn't have happened either. So I wanted to give a shout out to him, Warlord 64. He and if you look at the Devil Dog there, the E75, he only dealt out 758 damage. E75 should have had more than that. So, but anyways, tomatoes, tomatoes, right? Hope you enjoy the video. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Tell me what I did right and tell me what I did wrong. And remember, I got that contest coming out pretty soon here. Details coming a little sooner. I'm kind of finalizing it in my head, and I'll have a video about it pretty soon. Alright, as usual, shoot the red ones.